Rationality says that you maximize your payoff given what you think others are going to do. So if you have some beliefs, then the set of strategies that maximize your payoff, given your beliefs, are what we call your best responses. Let's say your beliefs over what everybody else is going to do are theta minus I. Then I'll say that SI, which is a strategy for you, is a best response to this belief theta minus I if for every other possible strategy that you could play, other than SI, the payoff you get from playing SI, given your beliefs, is at least as high as your payoff from playing SI prime, given your beliefs. So when you maximize your payoff by choice of your strategy, you pick the strategy in your set of all strategies, given your beliefs, SI is a solution to this maximization problem. SI solves this maximization problem. We'll represent by BR sub I of theta minus I the set of all of the best responses to theta minus I. So if we wrote this in mathematical notation, we would write it as, notice that the best responses to theta minus I don't have to be unique. This is going to be a set. There could be more than one best response. Let's look at some examples. Take this particular game. Let's look at things from the perspective of player 1. Let's start with the belief for player 1 about what player 2 is going to do. This belief represents the probability of L, probability of C, and the probability of R. So what is the utility that player 1 gets from playing up if he thinks player 2 is going to play according to his beliefs theta 2? Well, if you did the calculation, you'd find that that's going to be 8 over 6. His utility from playing M, given his beliefs theta 2, is 7 over 6. His utility from playing down, given his belief, is 13 over 6. So his best response for player 1, given the belief theta 2, is the singleton D. Remember, the best response is a set, and is a set containing the single strategy D. Let's look at another example in the same game. Let's suppose player 2 believes that player 1 is going to play with the following probabilities. Player 2 thinks that player 1 is going to play up with the probability a half. Player 1 is going to play middle with the probability a quarter, and down with the probability a quarter. So what is player 2's best response to this belief theta 1? His utility, player 2's utility from playing left, given his belief, is 4. His utility from playing center, given his belief, is 13 over 4. And his utility from playing right, given his belief, is also 4. So player 2's best response to this belief is in fact two things. Either L or R. They're both best responses. So the best response set to belief theta 1 consists of two strategies, L and R. One thing to keep in mind about the best response is that the best response is sort of a mechanical calculation given the belief. So when we're doing our strategic analysis, all the action is going to be in figuring out where the beliefs come from. These best responses are just kind of mechanical calculations.